Do you want to create digital products but you don't know how? In today's video, I'll show you how you can create your first digital product even as a beginner. I'm going to walk you step by step in this video. Let's get into the video. Do you want to start selling digital products but don't know how? I've made a free guide that you can go ahead and download. I'll leave the link in the description below. It walks you step by step on how you can start your digital product business even as a beginner. So as I was telling you, how are you going to start creating your first digital product? Yes, creating your first digital product, you are supposed to know what a digital product is. Yes, I wouldn't advise you to go into any business or do anything without making your research first and knowing what you are getting into. So before you start your digital product creation, you must know what a digital product is. What actual am I going to create? Yes, for example, if a person phoned you and asked you what is a digital product, can you really tell them what a digital product is? Yes, most people go into businesses or go do certain things even without having any knowledge of what they are getting into. So you should shift your mindset before you do anything. Make your research and know. So what the first thing you should know, what is a digital product? Yes, an digital product is something that people download instantly. Yes, for example, you can make a planner, and that means if you put your planner on the place where you want to sell, for example, maybe Etsy, Grammar Road, Amazon, KDP, they stand store, there are so many places you can sell from. But when you put your planner or your journal or carrying pages, activity pages, printables that you have created, a person pays you the money, and when they are finished payment, the file goes directly into their email and they can go ahead and download that file and start using it right away. Yes, that's what they call a digital product. If you didn't know, so I would advise you that you do your research so that you know what you are getting into, what all digital products are all about. Yes, so that's what a digital product is. So now that you know what a digital product is, then the next step is to choose the idea. Yes, so our next step will be choosing the idea. Yes, since you know what a digital product is, then what idea are you going to create? Because there are so many digital products out there. Now that you know a digital product is a downloadable, yes, but there are so many digital products that you can create. So you have to come up with an idea of what exactly you want to create, and this is what we call clarity, so that you know you are clear on what you want to create, so that you don't go creating everything. Maybe today you create a planner, tomorrow you will create maybe a budget tracker. You're supposed to be clear on which idea you are going with and which idea are you going to stand for, or what your shop will be known for. That one is going to help you to niche down and to target the right audience and the right customers without you like overwhelming your brain, like creating different digital products that are in different niches. So you have to choose an idea, and this is where product research comes in. You search for an idea to validate it, to see if people are really interested in this idea that you have chosen. And here I'm going to show you some example of ideas that you can choose. The examples of ideas that you can choose: first of all, you can decide to create with something that is beginner friendly, something that is not complicated. Yes, and these ideas that are here, they are evergreen ideas, because people are always buying these ideas. Yes, people are always buying these ideas. So what you can do, you can choose either from a daily planner, you can choose maybe a gratitude channel or kids activity pages, or you can create a coloring book. Why I am saying these ones? Because they are easy to make. Yes, they are easy to make. First of all, they are not complicated, and the good thing about it, they are evergreen and they are always in demand, as long as you target a specific audience. For example, let me say you are targeting moms. Maybe you create a daily planner for moms who stay at home, who want to plan their day, plan their week. First of all, this is an evergreen niche. There are a lot of people there who are still moms, yes, and others are still coming. So that is an evergreen little product, because people will buy it it will not go out of season, because it's going to help. If a person was a mom in January, it will still help them. If a person was a mom in September, it's going to help them. And being a mom is a journey, until your children grow up. So it's going to be an evergreen niche. And another one that you can go ahead and create their gratitude journals. Yes, and they're always selling well. People always want to stay grateful instead of complaining every time, nagging around and all of that. They prefer to be grateful, and people like journaling a lot these days. Not so many people want to stay on their smartphones or gadgets. At some time they want to relax, rewind, sit down, take their journals, be grateful, note out some things that have stood out in their day or in their week or in their month. And that one is going to help them. The journal is going to help them, because the reason why it's going to help them, first of all, it's specific, it's for gratitude. So a person knows that if I buy this journal, I'll be only writing things that I am grateful for. So that is what they call niching down. So a person will know, this journal, I bought it and it's my gratitude journal. So I'm writing things that I am grateful for. Yes, and another digital product you can create, as I've told you, kids activity books. Yes, parents always want to keep their children busy. For example, maybe work from home moms, maybe they want to work, they want to cook, they want to do a lot of things, and the children are here and there. But if they have activity books, activity pages, they can tell them, go do this activity there. As the mom is cooking, she can be coming in supervising to see what the children are doing. So you can also go ahead and create that. And the good thing also about these activity books or pages, you can create them as pages, you can create them as books. It's still the same. They never run out of season. Do you know why? Because children need to keep busy in summer, in winter, in in holiday season. So what you can do, you can go into this and create activity pages, maybe for summer, activity pages for spring, activity pages for Christmas, Easter, and so much more. So that's also an evergreen niche, and you can start with that as long as you are providing value. That's the most important thing. Yes, and another, you can create coloring pages. Nowadays, people are into coloring. It helps them to relax, and this one is not only about kids or adults. Grown up people still like to color and they love it. Even kids still love it. So there you are also good to go. You can either niche down to creating for children or niche down to creating for adults. It depends on you. Yes, and this is going to take us on our next step, which is going to be creation. So our next step of creation is going to be, how are you going to create? There are so many apps and softwares there that you can use to create, but for me, what stands out for me is Canva. I like it for its simplicity, because even as a beginner, it's going to help you. It's not complicated. It's so simple and easy to use, and they have done for you templates that you can look at, and you also go ahead and design your own. Yes, design your own digital products that you want. Yes, so that's our next step, going to Canva. So I'm going to take you to Canva now so that I can show you how you can design a simple digital product. Yes, so now we are going to jump into Canva. So if you don't know what Canva is a website, or you can also download it as an app on your phone. So you can come here on Google and search in Canva. Yes, type in Canva. But me, since I use it on a daily basis, actually it's even what I am using to record right now. So you can still use it to record videos if you are into content creation. So I'll just click here on Canva, and this is how Canva looks like. So it will take me to my account. I'm already signed up with Canva. Yes, but if you are not, you can sign up using your email address and a password. That's simple. And you can use a free version or a paid version. Still, on a free version, you can still get some good stuff you can work with. But if you want to take it to another level and you have some cash to spend, then you can also go with a paid version. Yes. So when we come here in Canva, we want to create something. You click on this button which says create. So when we click on this button which says create, they are going to give us different options that you can use. These are options that you can use, but here we are creating a custom size. So we can come here and click on create custom size. So there are so many sizes that you can create in Canva. It depends on you on what you want to create. Yes, for example, you want to create maybe, let me say, a to-do list or a planner. So it depends on the product that you have chosen. But in this example, I'm going to show you how you can create maybe something simple like a to-do list. Yes, some people can create this according to this size. They can use this document A4 to create, yes, but according to some platforms, they have their own measurements that almost all people always use. So it's sometimes it can depend on the platform that you are going to sell your digital products, but I will recommend always to use A4. Yes, if you are working on any platform that they are not so strict according to the sizes of the product that you want to create. So when we come back here in Canva, you can either come here and type in the measurements here using custom design, or you can also come here on templates, click on templates and search maybe A4. You can come there and search A4 documents and they will bring you different options. So as you can see here, they are giving us A4 size blank page that we can use to create. So these are A4 size templates that you can use to create. Yes, so we are going to click on any one of them, or you can start from blank and create your own. Yes, so anything you see with this icon, that's paid for, but anything you don't see with this icon, they are not paid for. So let me show you how you can create your own using a free one that is not paid for. So we'll come here and you click on custom design. Then we are going to put in here the measurements of what we want. So for me, I'll use a 7 by 10 like that, but I'll change this to inches. So I'll put this again. Yes, so I'll put in here 7, and here I'll come in and put in 10. So then I'll click on create. So when I click on create, so this is the board or the page that Canva has given me that I'm going to work with. So what I am going to do, you can come here and put in these margins. You just come here, yes, and click here on file. When you click on file, you click on settings and you put in your margins, guided rulers, print, breed, but my own, I've already set it. So I'll just go into the creation process. So now, as we said that we are creating a to-do list, so what I'll do, I'll come here and click on text. So what I'm going to use here, so I'll get this text and use it to put in what I want. So I'll just come here, make this bigger, then put in to-do list. So I'll do like that. Maybe you are creating a to-do list for travel or for a to-do list for beauty checkup, skincare. So it depends on you can choose, or you can put travel, or you can just leave it like that, a to-do list. Yes. So let me say I'm creating for travel. Let me just put in the word travel. Oh, sorry. Travel. Yes, so you can put in word travel. If you want, you can go a step ahead and add in the word travel to do list if you want. Yes, so you can do your research as I've shown you and see what other people are creating, then you work on that. But I'm not saying copy and paste. Yes, so I will come here and search for lines. You can come here and search for lines. Yes, but first I'll search for a rectangle so that I can use it as my checkbox. So I'll come here and use this rectangle. So you can turn the color. So I'll click here and turn the color. I'll turn this to white. But as you see, the lines are not being seen. Nobody will notice that there is a square there. So I'll come here and make this bold, put it some color. So now as you can see, this is seen. So I'm going to reduce this into a small size that can be checked out. Yes, so I'll pull it up here. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to duplicate these small boxes so that they can fit. You try to make them smaller, but because of the time, and I don't want this video to get longer, so I'm not going to be perfect, yes, but you take your time, you put in your time into your digital product. I'm just showing you examples. So after that, you can make the checkboxes smaller. Yes. So now what I'm going to do, so you make the checkboxes smaller, you take your time. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come here and search for lines. So you come back here on your elements and search for lines. So I'll click here and search for line. Yes, so I can come here and choose this line. So but that's not black, so I want a black line. So you come here and see the line that you want that's going to work for you. Let me say I take this one. It's too thick, but it's okay. So I'll just take this one, put it here. Then you can drag it to make it a little bit bigger. Yes, then what you're going to do, you're going to duplicate these lines. So that's how simple this is. So you keep on duplicating them until you fill out all your checklist. You can also go ahead to add some designs, maybe something about travel. Let me say we can go put in an airplane. So that's what I'm going to add in next. Yes. Let me say I'll take this airplane. Maybe you're creating a checklist for children, maybe people who have children and they want to travel with their children in summer. Yes, so I can go ahead and add that. And since this is done and you are specific that you are creating something about travel, what you can do, you can just go ahead and duplicate these pages and get as many pages as you want, or you can also add other things in your product to make it more valuable. So when you are done, you just come here and click on download. You download your product. Yes, you download your product as a PDF. So you click here and click on download as a PDF. Then your product will be downloaded and ready to be uploaded to the platform that you are going to sell from. So that's how you can go about creating a digital product, as simple as that. Yes. So now that you are done with your digital product, you've put in your title. You can also put in the date if you want, for those people who want to customize it, or you can just leave it like that. You put in good fonts, good shapes. Yes, and that's how you can go ahead and create your digital product. Then you can go ahead and duplicate the pages I've shown you. Yes, you can create one page, duplicate it like that, as I've shown you in that process on Canva. And then our last step, as I've already shown you also, is going to be exporting. Then you export it as a PDF and you share it. Maybe you want to sell it on Etsy, you can sell it on Stand Store, you can sell it on Grammar. There are so many other platforms that you can use to sell your digital product. And if this value has been of help to you, this video has been of help to you, don't forget to like, to comment, subscribe, and check out my free download that you can use to start your digital product business. See you in the next video.